2,600 no killing now. But this story is true. Why this story is true? Because Japanese old people don't go outside. No, not like American, not like Italian people. They are even over 70. They go outside for drinking. But Japanese people, they don't do that. And it's evidence is that I'm going to because I'm diabetes, so I'm going to hospital twice a month. Then past 2 months is no patient in the hospital where I'm going to. No patient. Usually I try to make a reservation next month. I cannot because all the people is occupied by old people at the hospital. But now is no patient. No patient. So my doctor told me past 2 months is no patient, no customer.
Right.
It means old people no go outside their home.
That means that they don't need a medical treatment so bad.
No, they don't need medical treatment. Just they have time, so they try to go to hospital. So now is he just don't go outside. Even he don't go shopping, don't go don't go outside. So this story is right figure 60 people dead because they don't go outside. And also this is different from Italy and France and Spain. There are generation gap we have. But the European people, they don't have generation gap. Grandchildren meet with the grandfather or grandmother with kissing.
Not anymore now.
But already too late, Too late. So, but this is the kind of situation is happening. But Japan is grandchildren never meet with grandfather, mother. So we don't have generation kinship. So that's the reason Japanese people not die. This situation is the same as Korea. Korea is very similar country to Japan. Also, their toll is very few because I accept religious cult. Except religious cult,
Yes.
they told very big number dead, but this is excluding religious cult. Okay, Korean statistics is very similar to us.
Right. That was actually probably a case of an L infection.
Yeah.
Because that was very aggressive.
And I tell you, this is Japanese and green dot is Japanese statistics, but this is not true. Actually, we already over 200,000, 300,000. Right? But Japanese government policy, we don't test. Not like Germany. Germany already, their system is 400,000 a week testing environment are prepared already. Okay, so they can figure out where is the serious cluster exists in Germany. Korea is the same. Korea is also they try to test well, as you know, Germany in the cases infected statistics is the German cases. How old are they? 45 years old? Italy is, I think, 65 or 67. 20 years gap because the Italy case is only getting hospital, then they're going to check. But German is testing for ordinary people. That's the reason why infected people's average median year is so young. Right? So this graph is wrong. Actually, green dotted number is not right. And also this kind of exponentially.
But I wonder where does this 12 million come from?
This is a copy from New York City, maybe.
So they basically put an overlay.
Or Italy.
Okay, so this is they're not. She's not saying it happens, but if Japan would turn it to New York City, then we would see this kind of development within the next 2 months.
I tell you, already in Japan, pandemic had done already past couple of months. Many people infected, but no report, no tested.
Yeah,
So-
I understand that you need to have at least 4 days of fever, otherwise they will not even
Yeah,
consider
do you
testing.
know the Kabukicho and the Roppongi bar and the restaurant and the club? Almost everybody infected already.
Yeah, infected by type S.
Yeah, so I don't go there, you know.
Yeah.
And younger people like
You know, we
Yano,
always go
age
to
of
a
30s,
Kabukicho.
younger people, never mind. They even if infected, nothing happened.
Oh.
And also, Yano going to have a fever. He tried to go to hospital. Hospital don't want to check it because
Right.
he don't want to be announced infected person coming from his hospital. And if he
Like
is
what?
serious, acute serious situation, now he's going to be tested.
Yeah, actually, but I'm not sure the type L and type S is really different. If the type L is different, so we have a risk to be infected by type L again. So I'm scared about that.
But in Japan, we don't know which one is prevailing because we don't check, we don't test, we don't check it.
Yes, exactly. So that's why many Japanese government have to do,
As you know, the
more.
current testing system,
Yes.
testing
Yes.
system is cannot figure this is coronavirus or influenza. Both of them is positive, just only positive, right?
Yeah, right.
And so this graph is okay. This professor is very honest person, and he does not. I'm very skeptical for current infected people in Japan. More than that. And maybe peak out or peak closer to peak, or we don't know. But many people infected already, right? So that's the reason why I'm old person and diabetes. So I try not to go outside. You know? But
Yeah,
yesterday I went to the Matsuda Sensei's office for take video. Yesterday I went to the
Oh, really?
Kanda, yeah, and tried to beat my life. I went there. Okay, so but usually I don't go outside. So this graph, if this graph is seriously Japanese infected person 2,000 people, no kidding. Exponential increasing already done in Japan. But where is Japanese people? They so few, very few, right? Compared with Holland, France, Italy, everywhere else. Why so few? Only 60 people dead? Because old people don't go outside. And also, don't go outside. That's the reason why. The major reason is like that. Korea is the same, right? And
I don't know.
based on this chart, Tokyo municipal mayor worry about what's that? Close down?
I'm sorry?
Shut down or close down? What's the English they're
Shut
talking
down.
about? Shut down? Okay, she's considered seriously considered for shut down, but we don't need to.
Yes.
If this toll going up to 1,000, 2,000, maybe we should shut down. But now it's just 65. Do you know how many people dead every year in Japan? Influenza. Do you know how many?
Probably about, let's guess, maybe 10,000?
Exactly. America is 25,000, 30,000. So 10,000 dead for influenza, right? Very similar disease. And if going to the death toll will going up to 1,000, maybe we seriously consider for shut down. But only 65. How come we need to shut down? For shut down cases, what kind of problem is restaurant and like entertainment business and retailers will going to be bankrupted if continue for 3 months. 1 month is okay.
Yeah, but
3 months.
The problem is that if we don't do it, if we just let it happen, then the extra capacity that is needed for our hospitals to take care of these people, because you don't really have a cure, right? and it can go. It doesn't necessarily stay like this. It can actually exponentially grow. We can go to the same number, or even beyond the number of regular flu patients. So in order not to let this spin totally out of control, we need to take these measures. I do not disagree with them.
And instead of compare with Westerners, Japanese people, many people don't go outside. I went to Kanda, very few people outside walking. Japanese Japanese people very cautious about those, disease, pandemic, disease. So very few people. And today I went for lunch to the outside, but almost none of people walking outside.
Right, but the restaurants are still open, right?
Yeah. And my steakhouse, right? Yes.
Yeah.
But no customer. And outside, no people outside.
Yeah, I think only park. Many family went to the park.
Oh, really?
During weekend, yes.
Really?
Yeah, because some of my friends have a family and they have small kids. So small kids, can't stay at home for a long time. So weekend, many family went to the park.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they go crazy otherwise.
Yeah, they are full of families in the park in Tokyo, like Yoyogi Koen or the small park near Roppongi, Wazabujuman.
And also, my wife told me you should not go outside because of Ken Shimura dead. Since then, she very strongly recommend me not to go outside, stay home.
Right.
Ken Shimura?
Yeah.
Right.
Comedian dead.
Comedian.
Yeah.
So
That death was big impact for us,
yes.
especially for ordinary people.
Yeah, he's not that old, right? He was 70 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
younger
that's
than me.
70.
Younger than me.
Yeah, I don't want to go to Azabu and Roppongi.
Oh, you should. No. You are okay.
I'm
30 is
there.
okay, no problem. No,
Yeah.
and my wife is worrying about. Many younger people already infected and fixed it, no problem. But still, they have past infected is coronavirus carrier. So she's very much worried about are going to be infected. In my case, many high level of percentage are dead.
Un-san, so type S is okay, but type A, the young girl is dead in France or England.
Right.
So be careful. Type S is okay, but type A is really stronger.
Really?
I heard there was a 6-week-old baby who passed away. Even so, it's not only elderly people.
Yes.
Like I have asthma for almost my entire life.
You have problem, huh?
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
as
So
me.
I shouldn't get it either.
You have same as me.
Definitely a risk.
Yeah, you are easy to be die. You are easy to die, right? Same as me.
Your voice sounds gleeful.
Okay, so
Un-san is a very strong person, so probably it will
me?
be okay.
no.
There are
I'm
people who are survivors, and there are also animals who are survivors.
typical death story candidate. Over 70 years old and diabetes, high blood pressure is more 80%, 70% probability to die.
Yeah, if you get infected, then forget it.
Yeah, it's true. So I don't care, but my family care. She's going to Nipponbashi for every day for work, but she very much care for me, my life.
Oh, your wife is working.
Yeah, working every day. She's young, like Yano. She doesn't have any problem walking around, every day.
Okay.
She went to Nipponbashi, some real estate company.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Yeah, actually, I don't walk anymore. Just I use a car. So I'm serious. I'm seriously
But
to drive every day.
S or L, but I think you are young, so you go drinking and you go outside.
No, I don't want to do that. Because my dad is still in this company, and I don't wanna. If I got influence, so it's gonna be terrible. So, yeah.
Sure. That's the reason my school is using Skype.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
up to
it's
Edo,
better.
because Edo is asthma, so she can't go outside. Maybe this April, right?
Right.
Asthma? I'm sorry.
Asthma.
Yeah. Zensoku.
Oh, Zensoku is asthma. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, Zensoku.
Now I memorized. Asthma.
So
she can go
Zensoku.
outside this April.
So yeah. Actually, even the doctor said that even if I get a regular pneumonia, it could be fatal. So
Yeah, infected by pneumonia.
right.
Yeah, he is high capability instead of me. But this chart is, I think, I don't believe it. Already exponentially expanded, influenced people in Japan.
I think so. Already expanded.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
but the point she's trying to make, at least to my understanding, is basically just even if today's numbers are underestimated because we don't test, still we can't consider ourselves to be safe if we compare ourselves to New York. So basically, the point here is that what if we are comparable to New York? Then the situation could look very dire.
Yeah. You need, in the case you need to talking about death toll. Death toll, don't tell a lie. So we need to consider for death toll.
Well, actually, is that true? Because is every death properly classified as corona-related or not? We don't know the show. Could be very easily said, well, it's because of old age or it's because of whatever other reason, because it's usually like that, right? A lot of people die of heart failure, but actually the underlying cause is different. So I'm even a little bit cautious about interpreting only death toll, because how far do we go to actually investigating what the real causes, the underlying causes of death are? We don't know. It's a numbers game, and actually all these numbers, also the site that I just sent, it's just an accumulation of numbers, and some countries they're more eager to test and more eager to know the exact numbers than other countries like Japan. They say, well, they claim that they have they're only using 30% or less of their total testing capacity because they don't want to test people who are just afraid that they have corona. Well, kind of makes sense, because I think that once they start to do that, given Japanese culture, all elderly people will insist on being tested.
And Japanese, this I'm sorry, she is a doctor or economist, but she just precisely prepared the chart, but basic data is not true.
Well, it's but this is the data that we have. So instead of challenging the data that we have, it's just trying to look forward and say, okay, well, if this were right, what would happen if we would come into the similar situation as New York City? I think that's scientifically correct.
Not correct. New York City, they didn't have they cannot prepare that testing equipment. Very recently, they are getting increasing testing equipment.
Right.
Actually, how many people infected, but not figure is not right. Their story is right, but infected people is not accurate. Even if that high figures. How many people I said? 1 million?
Yeah, 1.2 million.
But this figure is not right. Not right. Not true. No, 1
12
million.
million.
No. 100,000, New York.
Yeah, New York. Yep.
But this number is not tell the truth, because they don't have sufficient testing equipment. But that story is right.
If that is true, then they should be under-reporting their numbers. That means that actually the projections in this chart are even underestimating the real effect.